Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. It's a pretty loose pass. And that could set him on his way. He's free, he has got space. It's got in, he's put through his own net!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That looks a cracking ball, and he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found a way through. Hits one! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No, he wasn't going to let him past, and that's gone loose. Bellingham did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nico Williams. Well timed, excellent interception. Valverde. Defending was strong and firm. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, they can break here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. That's a throw. Bellingham. Mbappe's had a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. They are rampant. And again. They simply do not know what has hit them. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A case now of complete control. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Backward it goes. He's looking to set free a runner. Rodri. And that's been intercepted. Decent hit! He has done it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Has a goal! Sticks it away! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
It's Vinicius Junior. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And the finish! It's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Picked out brilliantly. Can he put it away? And that is a truly outstanding save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernandez. De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Mbappe! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. It's become a case of men against boys. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Van Dijk. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour
was
gone.
72,306.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Here's Rodri. Played backwards here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Rodri. And that's been won straight back. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Alvarez. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number
Rodrigo.
8, Bellingham.
Tonali.
Number 4,
That's a
Nico
sweet ball,
Williams.
that. Oh, what a
Number
pass!
2,
Shapes to
Frankie
shoot!
de Jong.
Cleared
Coming on the
without
field,
complication.
Number 5, Lookman. Number 20, Rodrigo. Number 19,
They've been given a corner.
Eze. Number 29, Barcola.
Corner number 3 coming up.
13, Tonali. Substitution.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Short changes him with that pass. Camavinga. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the right-hand side. Tomiyasu. Tonali. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read. Eze. Barcola. Always onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's got the shot away! It's there!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
They're still trying to make a game of this. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Rafael Leao. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Added time.
Tonali. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga just eases him off the ball. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. And that is out of play. Back they go. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets in front of goal, he can be deadly too.
Okay, interesting. Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde. Alvarez.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Modric gets a foot in here, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. Valverde. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tomiyasu. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger. Van Dijk cuts it out. Quality ball. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Rodri. For Valverde. Couldn't squeeze it through. Dani Olmo. Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolute...
Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo. Defending was strong and firm. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Valverde. Dani Olmo. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koundé. Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager...
Decent hit! And it's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Alvarez. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gently done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no flag. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Modric. Well read, nice interception.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Almost an hour gone. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rudiger makes the interception. Modric. And that could set him on his way. He could be in here, and he's in on goal. Big chance! He scores! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Vietnam grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they're quick to get it back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rodrigo. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driving on and making good progress.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Real chance here. Real chance! Rodri attempts a clearance. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is lovely. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedri. That looks a cracking ball. Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Musiala. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. It's a sweet ball, that. Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. He's had a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Musiala! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's been cut out, well played. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. He could be in here. Musiala. Good read, needed to be. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Backward it goes. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into...
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Jong. Rodri. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's played it in low. Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kim Min-jae with the clearance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now that is commitment to the cause. Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Oh, that's a fine interception. So we're still where we started right now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alvarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice bit of trickery. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And here's Alvarez. He's through, now is he in? That's been drilled forward, and he's intervened well there. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Barcola. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Jong. Koundé. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Kim Min-jae with a fine tackle. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Valverde. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Dani Olmo. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe has it in a wide position. That's tidy. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. This is De Jong. Bellingham. Oh, good read. And here's Bellingham.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 29.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 4.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope.
Now the finish! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nico Williams. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. He's got the shot away!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. Vietnam have it back and can go again.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Alvarez looking understandable. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Mohamed Salah, number 8.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
Number 22.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The attendance for this
Great chance! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
Can he finish? It's
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Great hit! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that is a little undercooked. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Shapes to shoot! And one more try! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Can he finish? They've done it! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He can get that clear. It's run loose here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a side of goal.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rudiger eases the ball away from him. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao. Foden. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? In he goes again! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab.
Could be danger here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Modric. No, it's not getting there. Musiala.
Foden.
Musiala. He has found the way through.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Valverde! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to...
Could be danger here. Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he skips past his man. Shot a goal! Decent enough try.
Alvarez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that's well seen too.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van der Ven. Van der Ven going full steam ahead. Messi! Nico Williams. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Dani Olmo. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that
real chance! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
30 minutes gone. Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! They've scored! And again they hit the front.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tomiyasu. Rodri. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. De Jong hurtling down that right flank. That looks a cracking ball. He's got the shot away! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a nicely measured pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
Has been indicated.
Now the finish! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Koundé. De Jong. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Messi. And the shot! In he goes again! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as...
Vinicius Junior! Rodri. For Valverde. Now, what about a counter-attack? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets his pass away, or played right into his path. Hits one! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Messi. Oh, important interception. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Dani Olmo. Gently done. Mbappe. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
For this match was
Now it's Mbappe.
306.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he was quick to react. De Jong. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that was vital. Well, they've got it again. Fiddles it through. De Jong. So, what can they make of this? Bellingham. Kim Min-jae spots it and intercepts. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That pass has been well intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Dijk cuts it out. Dani Olmo now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Alvarez. Mbappe. Valverde. Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chooses to... He's gone for goal! Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 10.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Vinicius Junior. Number 4.
And that could set him on his way.
Number 8.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Is he?
Coming on the field.
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rodrigo.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 19, Eze. Number 23, Modric.
Stitch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala. Lookman. That has not gone well. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement?
Two added.
And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is lovely. Oh, they could break here. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught on shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vicario trying to keep this in. And the shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he can clear it away. Has a shot! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, what's he done? It's gone out for a throw-in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rodrigo! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, what a waste that one is. De Jong. Great chance! It's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe! And they're quick to get it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Stood up well to him there. Nico Williams. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up.
Shot at goal! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Real chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Some really good ball movement. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a go! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
De Jong.
Rodri.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Dani Olmo. Valverde. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dani Olmo looks to get on the end of this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodrigo. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He has found the way through. Could be, and the finish! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got to be in here. There's the shot. And it's there. And they are pulling clear here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
Can he finish?
It's anyone's ball now.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Aims beyond the defence.
Tries a shot! No mistake!